Have you ever been so distracted by something that you ignore the real magic happening in the background? Let's talk about it. Hello, my name is Nick Siddharth and you're watching Smelly Cat, and today we talk about 10 super underrated, criminally underrated fragrances from French Avenue. Alright, before we move on, let's have some fun, shall we? Let's turn this into a little game. Pause the video and drop your predictions in the comments. List as many French Avenue fragrances as you can, one comment per fragrance, and let's see how many of your predictions make this list. Remember, one fragrance, one comment, no cheating, don't scroll ahead like a smartass. Just drop your predictions right now. I'll wait, and then let's see how many you get right. Oh, and of course, don't forget to tell me your scores at the end of the video. So if you got, say, 6 out of 10, just say 6 out of 10 as a comment as well. Got the rules? I'm waiting. Done? Okay, so a lot of people talk about the obvious hits from French Avenue, right? Vulcan Few or Vulcan Few, however you pronounce it, where you come from, Liquid Brune, Azure Oud, Aether, and a lot of new releases as well. And most of them are great. I've done videos on them. They're part of the lists that I recommend. But I also realized that there are so many that not a lot of reviewers and not a lot of people online are talking about. And most of these are equally good, if not even better than the popular ones. These are also less hyped, so which means that, in a way they could be found cheaper than the ones that are hyped. So here's my list of 10 French Avenue fragrances that are hidden gems. Number 1, Fierte. First of all, make sure you don't drop this cap on your foot. You will need a cast. I was stupid enough to drop it and then try kicking it with my leg because I'm such a footballer. Big mistake. My foot hurt for weeks, and there's a huge dent on the wall as well. Scent, Fierte is a smooth vanilla suede kind of scent that's like a smoky hug, you could call it. This is their take on YSL's Baby Cat, but it's not as resinous. It's slightly like a quiet and comfortable version of Baby Cat. For me, this is also better overall in terms of quality, projection and all of that compared to Rafaqat from Paris Corner. You must remember though, Rafaqat is much cheaper than this one. To my nose, this one does start like Baby Cat, but it then twists into its own thing. If you like smoky vanilla, this little fox will be right up your alley, no pun intended.
Naughty, naughty, you teasing me, you naughty, naughty.
Number 2, Fierte Luna. Naxos fans gathered around because this is a take on Xerjoff Naxos. For those who don't know, Naxos was also my nickname in high school. Okay, Fierte Luna opens citrusy. It's actually a lot fresher than Naxos. Then it dances into this honey tobacco-like thing, and it also sticks to you like a clingy ex. This is less aggressive compared to Naxos. It's like I said, a lot fresher. There's a lot more lavender in this one, lesser of that honey tobacco feel, which makes it great for people who live in hotter, warmer places like I do. Also, it's great for people who avoid fragrances with tobacco because, again, the tobacco, like I said, the tobacco and vanilla feel and that honey feel is slightly subdued. So if you're looking for Naxos but you want something fresher, again, fresher not in terms of a blast of citrus or anything like that, fresher in terms of the aromatic elements of it, especially with the lavender, then this is something that you should definitely check out. I think it's super underrated. Number 3, Axis. This is like Byredo's Vanilla Antique, but with the side of soft green florals and very interesting bottle design. It's like a compass or a navigator. This is warm, creamy, woody, and just so well blended. I know that a lot of reviewers say well blended. I mean, it's a cliche, but honestly, this is so smooth. This also evolves, unlike a lot of alts and clones. Starts off super smoky and then turns into this warm, cozy scent. This is perfect for when fall hits and you want to smell like a fireplace and dessert at the same time. Again, priced really well, not spoken about too much, and there are Surprisingly, not many Byredo Vanilla antique clones out there, so definitely one that goes under the radar. Number 4, Zenith Blue. This is another Swatch clone. I said this is another Swatch clone. This is another Swatch clone. I know it's 2025, but here's the thing. This is actually pretty good. Has some of the feel of Swatch Cool Spray. And this isn't just like, they just took the fragrance compound and made it. There's actually quite a good perfumer behind this. It's actually Jean-Louis Suzak, the legend behind scents like Belle Army, Dior Fahrenheit, and the first YSL Opium. Sure, the name looks like there's been no thought put behind it, and the DNA has been recycled more times than a bad reality TV plot, but the quality is really sharp. And this thing, let me make it my scent of the day. This thing not just projects, it sort of invades your personal space. I'm spraying so much because I'm at home right now. If I were to go out, I would put like 6 sprays of this max. Even though it's a fresh scent, it's super strong in the first hour or two. This one really does get compliments. Now, I'm not one of those reviewers who gets chased down the supermarket aisle or stopped in elevators and people ask me, oh my God, you smell so good, what are you wearing? You've seen my videos for the last 5 years. I've had like hundreds of videos up, and you'll find one compliments video on my channel. That's because I really don't get too many compliments like you guys. But even I got a couple of unsolicited shout outs with this one. Actually, having said that, I do get compliments, just not like on a daily basis where I can turn videos every week on my most complimented scents. But for someone who wears 400 scents a year, because I wear one every day at least, if not 2, you're bound to get compliments, just not every day. So if you want me to compile for the last year, let's do it for 2025 maybe, okay? Most complimented scents for 2025, yes, I did get compliments, maybe once a month here and there. I can make a list of like 7 or 10 that really get you compliments, or at least people around you will like. Let me know if you're interested and I'll make a video on it. Number 5, Zenith Vanilla. This one is a confusing little beast. It is strong. It opens up like a fizzy cola, somewhere like, oh man, why do I do this to myself? Oops, sorry. It opens up like, I don't know, like it's flirting with Roja Enigma, Tobacco Vanilla. It's got tobacco, where I don't know, it's called Vanilla, but they have another one which I'm going to talk about next called Tobacco, and I thought this one should have been called Tobacco as well. So yeah, it starts off like that. It's pretty strong and it smells really good. Starts off like that, but then when it settles, it goes into this vanilla diorama territory. It's got layers, it's got drama, and this one really does have great performance. I also like this bottle. It has this very Tom Ford Costa Azzurra look. One of their lines has this frosted glass with this lines kind of look, and they've gone for that with this one. All 3 bottles have the same bottle design, just with this one in this color. Really does look good. Ignore the hate on Fragrantica. This one deserves a lot more love. Number 6, Zenith Tobacco. The third in the Zenith line, and personally my favorite. This one is inspired by Dior's Tobacco, and I just realized that all 3 are inspired by some Dior fragrance or another. This one is a warm, sticky tobacco with a fruity swirl. This one is the longest lasting of the 3, and also the one that smells of the highest quality. Definitely feels the most expensive. For real, this one needs more attention. Number 7, Eclair Affair. This is Bianca Latte's cousin who studied abroad for just a year but has come back home with a foreign accent. This, I will have to say, is one of the best takes on that Bianca Latte DNA. Not on how close it gets to the original, but just in terms of the quality and how expensive this smells. This, I will have to say, is much smoother than the Latafa and the Paris Corner version. And actually I have another one as well. I don't know, this just feels like the smoothest of the lot. I actually have quite a lot of these. Don't ask me why, I do. because my wife likes this DNA. So if you want a comparison between all the ones that I have, let me know. I've got Eclair Affair, of course. Then Latafah's Eclair, that's also called Eclair. Khadlager's Cream Velvet, and Paris Corner's Taskeen Caramel Cascade. And actually I have one more, I don't remember. Yeah, so 4 or 5 of them. Let me know if in the comments if you want a comparison. Just say Bianca Latte, and if I have enough comments, I'll definitely do a comparison between them. Number 8, Amber Saffron. Probably my favorite from the list, and actually a scent that I would probably gatekeep as well if I wasn't such a good girl. This one really lives up to the name. Bold, realistic saffron, rich amber, and a warmth that sort of wraps around you like a silk shawl on a winter evening. It smells niche, it feels luxurious, and even though it's simple at first sniff, this one does have a lot of complexity underneath. You know, like a book that is really thin, seems short, and then you read it and it's filled with plot twists. This is what this one smells like. Now, it's not a clone of anything that I can think of, to my nose at least. Feels more like a French Avenue flexing their creative muscles. But if you're familiar with the Vidyan DNA, the House of Vidyan, think Lewa Intense, Limited 71. This one would fit right into that aromatic, woody amber family. Number 9, Lumier L. Pretty little lady, pretty little lady. Honestly, this is so pretty. It deserves its own runway. Look at the bottle, man. Like, they have another one also called Lumier Garçon. Garçon means boy in French, from the little French that I know. But this one's called LA or L. I don't know how you pronounce it, man. Again, I know very little French, but I think it's L. I just said LA so that I could rhyme with the song I was singing. But just look at it. It's like, it's more cap than bottle. This is like a soft felt like thing, but the scent itself is wonderful as well. So everyone's talking about Lumier Garçon, right? It's a DNG Luminous Night dupe. But honestly, this one deserves its moment too. This is their take on Louis Vuitton's This is their take on Louis Vuitton's Stellar Times. Yes, it leans feminine compared to the other clones, and they do market it for women as well. But if you got the swagger, you can pull it off. My only comment would be that keep this one for cooler weathers, if you're looking for a Stellar Times clone that is for cooler weathers, because this one's a heavier take on the DNA and it could get really cloying in the heat. This comes from personal experience. Number 10, El Dorado. This is the last hidden gem, totally slept on, like that guy sleeping in the back of the class who at the end of the semester turns out to be a genius. I'm wondering why I don't have the bottle in my hands. It's because I've left my bottle back in India. Actually, not left, it was more confiscated by my father. Not because I got into trouble or anything, he just liked it. I'll be picking up a second bottle when I visit home next month. I'll keep that empty bottle. It's probably halfway through now, and I'll give him a new bottle. Now this one, El Dorado, isn't a direct clone of anything, but if you like clean, mineral, metallic saffron fragrances like Bois Imperial, Crystal Saffron, Fugazi by Born to Stand Out, you'll totally be into this. And it does perform really well. I would leave it for summers and spring. It's just one of those fragrances that really grab your attention. And again, great price. So there you have it, 10 French Avenue fragrances that no one's really talking about or deserve more love. Remember, I asked you to pause, make your predictions, 1 comment per fragrance. How many did you get from this? Tell me your score in the comments. Don't like, because I will read the comments. So tell me your number out of 10. Until next time, keep smelling amazing.